Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamatu here. This week's countdown is my top 10 adventure anime, number 2. If you enjoyed the countdown, drop a like and share. It only takes a few seconds and it really helps me out. So let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is Comet Lucifer. This anime takes place in Gift, a world covered in glittering blue crystals. Sogo Amagi is a boy who lives in the town of Garden Indigo, which has prospered from the mining of these crystals. Sogo, whose hobby is collecting rare crystals, one day becomes involved in a dispute between his classmates, causing him to fall deep into the ruins of a mine where he discovers an underground lake. There, Sogo meets a mysterious girl with blue hair and red eyes. Who is this girl and what will their meeting bring? The door to an adventure opens with their newly formed bond. At number 9 is Lord Marksman and Vanadis. In a fantasy version of Europe, a war between enemy countries is brewing. One of these countries, Zached, has its 7 regions ruled by war maidens known as Vanadis, equipped with powerful dragon-carved weapons. Eleonora Viltaria, one of the Vanadis, launches an invasion against her neighboring rival country of Brune. Tigre, a young archer from Brune's region, has his entire army decimated at Ellen's hand. In a strange twist of events, Ellen spares Tigre and gives him the order, "Become mine." What could be the meaning behind this new alliance? At number 8 is Anji Verge. This anime is based around a Japanese card game named Anji Verge. This story follows what happens when Haoru portals suddenly open, fusing 3 different worlds together. As a result, various mysterious exceed powers are awakened in teenage girls. An academy for these so-called progress girls is built on an isolated island in the Pacific where the girls stay there and learn how to use their powers. At number 7 is Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. The only thing the adventurers remember before awakening in a medieval landscape enshrouded in darkness is their own names. What's stranger is that sometimes they catch themselves saying words that they do not understand, even though they seem so familiar. The group of strangers are told that in order to make a living, they would have to join the reserve army forces to keep the town safe from nearby monsters. The stronger looking people form a team to join the reserve army and depart, leaving Manato, Haruhi, Ranta, Yumi, Moguza, and Shioru to fend for themselves. But how would they get by if they can't even defeat the most weakest monsters? At number 6 is Pandora Hearts. Oz, heir to one of the Duke houses, has just turned 15. His life is rich and carefree, darkened only by the constant absence of his father. At his coming of age ceremony, everything changes. For no reason that he can discern, he's cast into the prison known as the Abyss, only to be saved by a chain known as Alice, the blood-stained black rabbit. Why was Oz cast into Abyss? How does Alice factor into it all, and what does the organization known as Pandora want with him? At number 5 is the 7 Deadly Sins. In a world similar to the European Middle Ages, the feared yet revered Holy Knights of Britannia use immensely powerful magic to protect the region of Britannia and its kingdoms. However, a small subset of knights supposedly betrayed their homeland and turned their blades against their comrades in the attempt to overthrow the rulers of Leonis. They were defeated by the Holy Knights, but rumors continued to persist that these legendary knights called the 7 Deadly Sins were still alive. 10 years later, the Holy Knights themselves staged a coup d'etat and thus became the new tyrannical rulers of the kingdom of Leonis. At number 4 is Overlord. This story begins with a popular online game which is quietly shut down one day. However, the protagonist, Momonga, decides to not log out. Momonga is then transformed into the image of a skeleton as the most powerful wizard. The world continues to change, with non-player characters or NPCs beginning to feel emotion and gaining unique personalities. Having no parents, friends, or place in the real-world society, this ordinary young man, Momonga, strives to take over the new world the game has become. At number 3 is One Piece. This anime follows Monkey D. Luffy, a 17-year-old boy that defies your standard definition of a pirate. Rather than the popular persona of a wicked, hardened, toothless pirate who ransacks villages for fun, Luffy's reason for being a pirate is one of pure wonder. The thought of an exciting adventure in meeting new and intriguing people along with finding One Piece are his reasons of becoming a pirate. Following in the footsteps of his childhood hero, Luffy and his crew travel across the Grand Line, experiencing crazy adventures, discovering dark secrets, and facing enemies head-on, all in order to reach the infamous pirate treasure, One Piece. At number 2 is Noragami. Yato is a minor deity and a self-proclaimed delivery god who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Without a single shrine dedicated to his name, he spends his days doing odd jobs for 5 yen apiece, until his weapon partner becomes fed up with Yato and deserts him. Just as things begin to look grim for the god, his fortune changes when a middle school girl, Hiyori Iki, supposedly saves Yato from a car accident, taking the hit for him. Remarkably, she survives, but the event has caused her soul to become loose and hence able to leave her body. Hiyori demands that Yato returns her to normal, but upon learning that he needs a new partner to do so, she agrees to help him find one. And with Hiyori's help, Yato's luck may be finally turning around. Taking the place at number 1 is Log Horizon. In the blink of an eye, 30,000 unexpected Japanese gamers are whisked from their everyday lives into the world of the popular MMORPG Elder Tale after the game's latest update, enabling players to log out. Among them is the socially awkward college student Shiro, whose confusion and shock last only a moment. As a veteran of the game, he immediately sets out to explore the limits of his new reality. Along the way, he finds his old friend Naotsugu and the lovely yet fierce female assassin Akatsuki. A normal person might break down in this dire situation. However, it seems that Shiro is almost enjoying himself in this twisted turn of events. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns, and until next time, take care.